From Hollywood, the George Burns and Gracie Allen Show for Hormel and Spam. Crazy people. Spam, rebop, boom, spam. George Burns and Gracie Allen on the show and his orchestra. They're singing glee with a smoothie three. Last but not least, and with Bud Heaston. It's Burns and Allen night again at your house, and yours sincerely has another helpful hint for housewives. Here's a suggestion for a one-plate meal that's quick to get, economical to use, grand to eat. Serve a hot Spamwich. Just open a can of Spam, S-P-A-M. Put slices of this tender, juicy meat on toast, then slice tomato, Bermuda onion, or sweet pickle. Cover with thin slices of cheese and pop into the oven until the cheese melts, and there's your one-plate meal that really makes a hit. Everybody likes the meaty, taste-tempting flavor of Spam. You like a hot Spamwich because it's so easy to serve and does a grand job of pleasing even the huskiest appetite. Get a can or two of Spam when you shop tomorrow and surprise your family with a hot Spamwich. Then try the other recipes on the label of the Spam can. You'll discover that cold or hot, Spam hits the spot. Gentlemen, last week, as you all remember, George Burns was taken for a ride by Huey Salas, that notorious gangster. We haven't heard from him since, and we feel the worst has happened. But the show must go on, so tonight we bring you his partner, Gracie Allen, in mourning, wearing a black dress which was especially designed for her by Schiaparelli, and here she is!
It's simply awful. I just can't stand it.
Yes, it is.
Every time I look at this black dress, I just can't stand it.
Because George is gone?
No, last night I saw a girl wearing a dress just like it.
Well, Gracie, if you think you have troubles, I wonder what that gangster could have done to George.
Well, maybe he threw George in the river and right now he's starving to death.
If you're in a river, you drown. You don't starve to death.
The Los Angeles
River? Maybe he wasn't killed, though.
Well, if he wasn't killed, where can a guy disappear to for a whole week?
Maybe he's watching a double feature.
Well, I don't know. I did everything I could. I was out with the chief of police every night until I couldn't keep my eyes open.
You were, huh?
Oh, boy, can he dance.
Well, I'm certainly going to miss George. He was a great guy to work for.
Oh, that's right, Artie. He was good to his folks.
He never turned down a friend.
Yep, and even though he yelled once in a while, he was the salt of the earth.
He was kind, considerate, lovable.
And so generous.
Look, why don't we quit lying to each other?
Yeah, wasn't he cheap?
Now, look, I don't think it's nice of you boys to pan George before me.
That's right.
I've known him the longest, and I should pan him first. Yeah, wasn't he cheap?
You remember the time he found a box of corn plaster?
Yeah, and then he went out and bought a pair of tight shoes.
Gosh, remember how he used to go over to his house and he'd play the Victrola for hours?
Yeah.
He was
until we ran out of nickels.
Oh, I don't know. He wasn't so cheap at that. For my birthday, he bought me a fur neck piece. It was real fox.
Silver?
No, terrier.
That's Poopsie, all right. Fox Terrier.
Yeah, when I told my friends I was putting on the dog, I wasn't kidding.
Well, hello, everybody. Here I am. Glad to see me? Well, can't you say something?
Well, we don't know what to say.
Well, can't you say you're happy I'm back?
I mean, we don't know what to say to the insurance company. We reported you dead.
The insurance company? But I'm not dead.
Yeah, but George, you see, Gracie is the beneficiary, and we're splitting the money 3 ways. And now you show up alive. You're putting us in an awful spot.
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. You told the insurance company that I was dead. I didn't tell them.
Well, sure, if you told them, they wouldn't believe it.
A fine reception.
Say, George, tell me, what happened when you put on Gracie's clothes and pretended you were her Aunt Clara to fool that gangster, Huey Salas? Did the get-up work?
Worked too well. Took me for a ride, and he drove me way out to a lonely spot. And then he parked the car.
What happened?
Well, what happened? Who's got that line? That's all.
I just said it.
What happened? Well, Artie.
Start again, Artie.
All right, George. Let's take it to the top.
I walked home, and I've got a TL for you later.
Well, George, it doesn't take a week to walk home from a parked car.
It does when it's parked in Albuquerque.
Why didn't you try to hitchhike a ride like Claudette Colbert did, and it happened one night?
That's just what I did. I saw a car coming, and I got out in the middle of the road, and I picked up my skirts and showed my legs, and what do you think happened?
Well, with your bow legs, the car probably drove right through.
How do you like that? Couldn't hitchhike a ride, and here I've got a $3,000 car in my garage.
2,000.
2,000.
Yeah, that's all Bud could get on it.
Bud, as soon as you thought I was gone, you sold my beautiful yellow car?
Well, now, don't feel that way about it, George. Out of respect to you, before I sold it, I had it painted black.
Well, I can see that everybody around here was certainly grieving over me.
You said it, George. I was so unhappy that for 2 nights I forgot to wind your watch.
My watch? Gracie, you've got no right to give my things away.
Oh, how did we know that
Mr. Burns, if you'll allow a sound man to add a word of humble appreciation, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for the gift of your library.
My library? Gracie, you gave him my whole library?
Yes, both books.
Well, I hope you enjoyed them, sound man.
Mr. Burns, I'm counting the hours until I can start reading them. Just think. Tom Swift and his electric flying machine and the Bobbsey twins at Spruce Lake.
Yeah. Well, you people may not worry about me, but I don't care. I know someone who loved me. My mother. I can see her right now standing in the window waiting for me. And do you know why she's standing there?
Well, she has to. We sold all the furniture.
Well, imagine dividing all my things, and here I thought I was among friends.
And now, Artie Shaw, who has just received the Song Hits Magazine Award as the Orchestra Leader of the Month, will play My Heart Stood Still. Congratulations, Arthur.
I don't care what plans you've all made to spend the money. Life insurance isn't payable until you're dead, and I'm not dead.
But, George, nobody will know the difference.
And those ridiculous suggestions you make. Supposing they do find my hat in the river. That won't mean anything.
Well, it will if you've got it on.
Well, I'm not going to do it.
Oh.
Look, George, why do you want to live?
I want to see if little Abner gets married, that's why. I don't know what you're complaining about, Artie. With your salary, I could buy myself a new suit every day.
That's what I'm complaining about. You do.
Oh, say, we forgot to tell George the insurance adjuster will be up here any minute now. We've got to think of a plausible story to tell him.
Let me get you people straight.
Senor Burns.
If you think,
Senor Burns.
for 1 minute that I'm going to do
Hey,
it...
Poopsie!
Stop. Stop with that poopsie.
We can tell
You know,
the
I could get
insurance-
mad, you know what?
We can tell the insurance man you died like my uncle from the weasels.
The weasels?
See,
It's measles. How could your uncle die from the weasel?
he was crossing the railroad track and he didn't hear the weasel.
Well, let's see. Why don't we just tell the insurance man that George got pneumonia by sitting before an open window?
Oh, no, that wouldn't work. George is too old to be in the draft.
Now, look, I made one mistake last week and... Oh, boy. Gracie, answer that.
Hello, Sam's Meatheart, Gracie Allen speaking.
Hello. This is Huey Salas. Tell George Burns as soon as I get out of the county jail, I'm coming over to rub him out.
Oh, so you can't get out of the jail, huh?
No.
Oh, he can't get out.
No.
Huh? Well, tell him Aunt Clara sends her love.
Aunt Clara sends her love.
Oh, is Aunt Clara there?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Ducky. I'll be right over.
You mean he broke out?
Oh, don't look now, Ducky, but your goose is cooked. Oh.
This is awful. What'll I do?
Well, look, I got an idea. When the insurance adjuster gets here, tell him that you died last week, and he'll declare you legally dead.
And then nobody can kill you, not even Dewey Sowers.
Well, how do you like that? I've got to die to save my life. How can I tell the adjuster I'm dead? I'll be standing right here in front of him.
Yeah, but you won't be George Burns. You'll be George Burns' father.
My father?
Yes.
My father?
Yes.
How can I be my own father?
Oh, marry Huey Sowers and just adopt yourself.
Oh, quiet. Soundman, see who that is. That may be Huey Sowers.
In just a moment, Mr. Burns. I'm reading the life of Napoleon Bonaparte. It's only 16,000 pages. It won't take long.
See if that gangster is outside. It won't take long. What's your idea of a short story?
The life of George Burns.
See if that's Huey Sowers.
It isn't.
Oh, good. Let him in.
Good evening. My name is Stebbins. I'm from the insurance company, and
George Burns is dead.
Say, wait a minute, mister. You resemble George Burns.
Oh, why shouldn't I? I'm George Burns' father.
Yes.
A man of your age, George Burns' father? Well, that's hard to believe.
Well, thanks.
But I guess it's possible. Maybe you got married late in life.
If I were alive, I'd tell this guy something.
I just can't get over Mr. Burns' resemblance to his son, George.
Well, after all, like father, like son. He has my blood.
I knew somebody must have had it.
Well, you see, we're exactly alike. George was a handsome lad. He got his eyes for me. And he got that cute little nose for me. And he got those pretty little ears for me.
And he got his teeth from Dr. Cowan.
He did not.
Poor George. I don't know where he went, but wherever he went, I hope he took a lot of Spam along with him.
Spam? Where George is?
Well, Artie... See, Spam doesn't need any refrigeration.
Well, cold or hot, we got it in the spot.
You see, our company has to be very careful on matters like this, but of course, if you're sure that he died...
Well, sure, we're sure. I remember how surprised we were at the time. Dying was the last thing we thought he'd do.
Well, that's life, I guess. You know what happens when your number is called?
Yeah, you holler screen up. It's a mistake, man. Read the
Never
number
mind.
again.
Forget the whole thing.
Well, I guess everything's all right. You'll have to forgive me for asking those questions. We have to watch out for fraud, you know.
Fraud?
Yes, like trying to collect insurance under false pretenses.
Well, anyway, now that Mr. Burns is dead, what do we get?
$20,000.
Well, assuming that George is not dead, does anybody get anything?
Yes, he gets 20 years.
John and I get into more trouble than John Barrymore.
Well, there's just one more little thing before we pay out any money. We must be certain that the insured person is not living. Now, the simplest way is to view the body, and I know a corpse when I see one.
Well, this is going far enough. I'm George Burns.
The check will be in the mail in the morning.
I wonder what he means by that.
And now the Smoothies, Babs, Charlie, and Little will swing out on I Got Rhythm.
I got rhythm, I got music, I got my gal who could ask for anything more. I got daisies in green pastures, I got my gal who could ask for anything more. Oh, man, trouble, I don't mind him, you won't find him around my door. I got starlight, I got sweet dreams, I got my gal who could ask for anything more. Who could ask for anything more? I got the rhythm, I got the rhythm. Never feel low down, I got the rhythm and I'll strut on down. I got the music, I got the music. I'm on the street with the rhythm. It's the sunny side of the street. Days can be sunny with never a sigh. Don't need what money can buy. Birds in the the trees sing their day full of song. Why shouldn't we sing along?
I'm chipper all the day,
Heavy with my lot.
how do I get that way?
Look at what I've got. I got the rhythm. I got the rhythm. I got rhythm. I got music. I got my gal who could ask for anything more. I've got daisies in green pastures. I got my gal who could ask for anything more. Home and trouble, I don't mind him. You won't find him round my door. I got the rhythm, rhythm. I got the rhythm, rhythm. I got starlight. I got sweet dreams. I got my gal who could ask for anything more. I got the rhythm, rhythm. I got the rhythm, rhythm. Who could ask for anything more?
Look, Bud, when Huey Salas comes in, I'll have to run in and get dressed.
No, not now, George. I'm sorry. I've got a little message
Oh, I
here.
forgot this.
Hey, for a grand lunch, just open...
Oh, hello. Gracie, pardon me for interrupting your broadcast, but I just had to drop in to tell you...
Please, girls, I'm
Gracie,
talking.
I simply had to tell you that I tried the grand suggestion you made last week.
Oh, about Spam biscuit waffles. Wasn't that good?
Oh, girls.
Perfect. You should have seen the way my family went for those waffles and hot slices of fried Spam.
Oh, well, did your waffles turn out all right, nice and fluffy?
Look, do you mind if I have...
Wonderful, Gracie. Waffles made with Bisquick are simply grand and so easy to make. The easy directions are right on the package. And you know, most of the waffle ingredients, expertly blended, are right in Bisquick. I was delighted.
As I was
Oh,
saying...
well, that's fine. Did you like the Spam?
Did we like it? Gracie, Spam is all you say it is.
I told you.
My, such tender, juicy, delicious meat. And such a time saver. All ready to eat as soon as you open the Spam can. All I did was pop a few slices into the frying pan for a jiffy. And believe me, Gracie, the meaty flavor of lightly browned, sizzling hot slices of Spam and those golden, delicious Bisquick waffles really made a hit.
Now, look, please, would you mind if
Oh,
I had...
have you tried Spam and waffles for supper, too?
Oh, please, I'm the announcer on the show. Just give me one more chance.
Oh, yes. Oh, pardon us, Bud.
Only a third of a page left. But I'm inspired, so here goes. Now, ladies, just before you close the waffle iron, dice Spam and drop on the batter. Wait till you get a whiff of the aroma of the savory, juicy meat, the rich flavor trickling through the delicious waffles. And it's so easy. So ask for a can or two of Spam, S-P-A-M, a Hormel product, and a package of General Mills Bisquick, B-I-S-Q-U-I-C-K, when you shop tomorrow.
Slice it, dice it, fry it, bake it, cold or hot. Spam hits the spot.
Say, where's George?
Huey Salas will be here any minute. George is inside putting on one of your dresses.
Oh, so he'll look like Aunt Clara, huh?
Yeah. How can a smart gangster like that Huey Salas fall for that Aunt Clara stuff? George with that face that needs a shave and those hairy arms and false teeth and a cigar stuck in his mouth. Where can you find a woman that looks like that?
On the Bob Hope Show.
Now, look, we got George into this mess, and it's up to us to get him out of it.
Oh, I've got an idea. Huey Salas wouldn't like Aunt Clara if he knew that she had a baby.
Baby? But she hasn't got a baby.
Yes, she has.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
If I'm a baby, how can I play clarinet?
Oh, put a nipple on the end of it.
Aunt Clara, Huey Salas, why must I get into this triangle?
Well, babies always get into triangles, if you know what I mean.
Okay, but my heart won't be in it.
Oh, look! Here comes Aunt Clara.
All right. Go ahead. Laugh. Go ahead, just laugh. Oh, boy. The things I have to do to make $1 million. What's so funny?
Well, look at you, George. You've got your bustle on in front.
So what?
Oh, when Huey sees it, he'll think you're walking out on him.
I'd be better off if I was taken for a ride than putting on the silly girdle. Gee, I can't breathe.
What girdle?
The red one that was hanging in the closet. Gee, I thought I'd never get into it.
Girdle? That was a hot water bottle.
A hot water bottle?
Yes.
There must be an easier way to get rid of that gangster.
Mr. Burns,
What does it sound, man?
while in Harvard, I wrote a book on criminology. Chapter 8 of this book deals with the fear psychosis. The procedure is to look the criminal straight in the eye, and the intensity of the stare frightens him.
What happens if I look at him very intensely and he doesn't become frightened?
Then you turn to Chapter 9, the care and treatment of broken noses.
Look, Dr. IQ, if you don't mind. Oh, boy.
That must be Huey Salad.
Now, don't forget, everybody. From now on, I'm Aunt Clara. Come in.
Hello, babe.
Hello, Huey.
Where's Judge Burns?
Oh, George Burns? He's dead. He died.
Oh, yes, he died. He's dead. Oh, boy, is he dead.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'd give anything if that boy were only alive.
Why, Huey?
Because I'd like to kill him again.
Oh.
What's the matter, babe?
Oh, nothing, Huey. When I see you, my blood begins to boil.
Babe, that's love.
No. No, that's the hot water bottle.
Gracie, please.
Babe, come over here and sit down on Huey's lap.
No.
Come here.
No.
Come here.
I'm coming, Huey.
Look what I got for you, babe. Some jewelry.
For me?
Why, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
Well, what is it?
A pair of brass knuckles with a diamond in it.
Brass knuckles with a diamond in it?
It belonged to my mother.
Why, Huey, how did you ever think of getting a thing like that for me?
I wanted something that would knock your eye out.
Oh, you shouldn't have done it, Huey.
You deserve nice things. Why, you're pretty hoity-toity dame, you know.
He may be hardy, but he'll never see tidy again.
She's just jealous.
Aunt Clara, you mean now you're going to be a gangster's mule?
Senor, it's not mule. You mean Mal.
Mule.
No. Mule is a jackass.
You're a peacock?
Hey, you cockroach. You can't talk that way to my dame.
You don't scare me. I can fight anybody with one hand.
Yeah? Why don't you fight me?
You got one hand?
Oh, don't mind him, Huey.
Okay, babe. Well, I never told this to a dame before. Clara, I want you to be my wife.
Your wife?
Well, why don't you answer, babe?
Well, Huey, this is so sudden.
Yes, you probably touched a warm spot in this hot water bottle.
Well, are you going to marry me?
Why, no, Huey, I can't marry you. Not that. I'm young. I'm gay. I love life. I want to live.
Babe, I'm not taking no for an answer.
Huey, there's something that you don't know about Aunt Clara.
What?
Willamette. Oh, isn't it?
Goo goo da da mama.
What's that?
Well, that Aunt Clara's baby.
Well, that's something Aunt Clara didn't know either.
Uggle gobble gobble.
Clara, is that your baby?
Yes, Huey.
Where's the father?
Well, he got killed playing piggyback with the baby.
How?
He fell off the baby's back.
Uggle gobble gobble.
Huey, isn't little Artie cute? You know, you hold him one way and he looks just like my husband.
Yeah, you hold him the other way and he looks just like you.
Yes.
Well, babe, give Uncle Huey a little smack, huh?
Oh, what
He slapped me.
Oh, well, he didn't mean it, Huey.
I'm not sore. Say, anytime an infant can give Huey Salas a black eye is good enough to be my son. Clara, next week we get married.
Married? Oh!
Gee, George fainted.
Well, will George come too? Will he have to marry Huey Salad? Will he have orange blossoms in his hair? Or lilies on his chest? Will he ever get out of this mess? Will he ever get out of the hot water bottle? Well, come to the wedding. You're all invited.
Friends, I know you will like Spam and Waffles. Just as the young lady told Gracie Allen earlier in the program how much she enjoyed Spam and Waffles, this new breakfast or supper combination is a real taste surprise. And so easy. While the waffles are browning, open a can of Spam, cut off thin slices, and fry quickly in a hot pan. Or dice Spam and drop on the batter just before you close the waffle line. The juicy, meaty flavor of Spam adds a satisfying goodness to this appetite-appealing meal of Spam and Waffles. Try it tomorrow. Just remember to ask your food dealer for Spam, the meat of many uses. Be with us again next Monday night, same time, same station, for another George Burns and Gracie Allen show with Artie Shaw and his orchestra and the Smoothies.
The Raleigh Cigarette Program from Hollywood, starring Red Skelton, with Ozzie Nelson and his orchestra, Harriet Hilliard, Wonderful Smith, and yours truly, Truman Bradley. An Army flyer, returning to his Australian base after a patrol flight, smiled as an orderly handed him a package just arrived from home. His smile broadened into a happy grin as he removed the wrappings and discovered a carton of Raleigh cigarettes. They were factory fresh, too, because Raleigh's afford extra protection with a brand new, highly protective, moisture-proof wrap, exclusive with the makers of Raleigh cigarettes. Here at home in America, millions enjoy Raleighs every day. Enjoy their richness, smoothness, mildness. Enjoy saving the valuable premium coupons. The pack with the coupon on the back, Raleigh cigarettes. Chinatown, my Chinatown. And now we bring you Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's brilliant young comedian, a gentleman who, if you read this month's American Home magazine, needs no further introduction, the star of our Raleigh show, Red Skelton.
Thank you very much, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you, Truman?
Hello, Red. Say, what's new on the sponsor? Are you still entertaining him?
Yeah, we sure had fun last week. You know, the hunting season's on, so I took him way up in the woods on a hunting trip with Fibber McGee. Boy, what cooperation. There was Fibber smoking Raleigh cigarettes and me wiping my gun down with Johnson's wax. I was kind of hoping Bob Hope would have gone along so I could brush my teeth.
Does Mr. Raleigh like to go on hikes, Red?
Oh, sure, he loves it. After the first 20 miles, he started to get awful heavy, so I made him walk.
You really roughed it, huh, Red?
Oh, you should have seen us, Truman. We camped out overnight, and it was really dark and lonesome, too. Uh-huh. And right in the middle of the night, a great big grizzly bear came over and started licking the sponsor's hand.
What happened?
Oh, he just laughed and he says, "Please, Red, I picked up your option. Go to sleep."
Howdy, Mr. Skelton. I stopped in to return your shotgun.
Well, thanks a lot, sir. Wonderful. Say, how was your hunting trip? Any luck?
Yes, sir. Say, do you like roast venison?
Yes, sir.
Well, come on over for supper. We got boiled game warden.
Say, you know, wonderful, I'm not sure, but I think Mr. Raleigh kept taking pot shots at me.
Well, weren't you sure?
No, he kept telling me those little holes in my hat were from moths. Say, maybe he wasn't taking pot shots at me.
I took a shot at a pot once.
You did, Ozzie?
Yeah, but I missed her.
You know, Mr. Skelton, Mr. Raleigh sure is some cook to take on a hunting trip, ain't he?
Yeah, he cooked something for us to eat, Brad.
Oh, he did? What was it, Red?
Don't ask me. What was it, Wonderful?
I don't know, but I think he's got the answer to the rubber shortage.
Hello, Red.
know, Harriet. We were just talking about our hunting trip.
Say, Red, I've always wondered why hunters always wear those little red caps on their heads.
Oh, that's easy. Do you see my left ear?
Nope.
That's why.
Say, Red, while you were there, did you covey for quail?
What?
I say, did you covey for quail?
Look, crewman, we were up in the woods, not strolling along Hollywood Boulevard. You know, the sponsor brought along something in a little bottle for snake bite.
You did, huh? Did it work?
I don't know. We couldn't find any snakes to bite.
What else happened, Red?
Well, everything was all right until Mr. Raleigh sent out his decoys for ducks. You know?
Oh, how many did he have?
One. After 3 hours, I sunk. Say, you know, those ducks are pretty smart.
How do you mean, Red?
Well, a skywriter came along and wrote root beer in the sky. And one duck kept following him and changing it to 7-Up.
Tell me, Red, how many ducks did you bag?
None. I fired 18 times at one duck, and finally he turned around and he says, "Hey, cut it out, will you? I feel a draft." Say, wonderful, what happened to you on your trip, huh?
Well, I had a very unfortunate experience with a little black animal with a white stripe down its back.
Oh, skunk.
Oh, come now, Mr. Skelton. That's not the right attitude.
No. The animal is called a skunk. You know, there's something I'd like to know. Why do they call a skunk a skunk?
Did you ever smell one? What else could they call it?
I beg your pardon, mister. Is this the lost and found?
You're in the right place, sister. What did you leave around?
I left my heart at the stage door canteen. I left it there with a handsome Marine. I kept on serving donuts and coffee piping hot. He kept on eating donuts. Gosh, he ate a lot. And then I noticed him looking my way. And I could tell he had something to say. He gave my hand a gentle squeeze and said,
"Could I have some more donuts, please?"
Oh, that wonderful night at the stage door canteen. Private Butch McHugh from 10th Avenue was returning to camp one day. While on leave, he had lost his hat. And here's what he had to say.
I left my hat at the stage door canteen. I parked it there with a movie siren. I used to go to Roseland and pay a dime a dance. Here I had fun for nothing with movie stars and debutantes. I guess the glamour was too much for me. But it was worth every hour of KP. If I could have just one more chance, I'd gladly lose my shirt and vest for just one night at the stage door canteen.
That was Harriet Hilliard sung by Ozzie Nelson and Roche O'Day. Now that the football season is in full swing, we go behind the scene and look in on the people who make football what it is. First we have Clem, the fellow from the country. He's taking Daisy June to the game. Well, here I am. On my way to the football game, boy, am I tired. I voted 22 times today. don't know who I voted for, but they can't say he stole the election. Brother, he paid for every vote, cash. Well, it sure is a long walk to Daisy June's house and gets longer every day. I got a girl in Kalamazoo. A, B, C, do, 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 do. I gotta go back to school so I can finish that song.
Why, hello, Clem.
Well, gee. Hey, are you ready to go to the football game? Everybody will be yelling for me, you know. Better hurry. Here, I brung you something.
Oh, Clem, a sweater.
Mm-hmm.
Turtleneck?
Mine does. Does yours?
Say, Clem, as long as you're knitting in your spare time, why don't you knit something for the boys in the service?
Well, they made me stop. I got a letter from the War Department, and my socks have crippled 3 divisions.
Say, did you vote today?
Yeah, I looked all over the ballot for Roosevelt's name, but it wasn't there.
Why, he wasn't running today.
He wasn't? How'd that happen? Well, shall we get going to the football game? Well, boy, it's really nice out.
Clem, what are you doing? Hopping on a pogo stick?
No, I ain't got no pogo stick. I made a mistake this morning.
A mistake?
Yeah, I put both feet in the same shoe.
Oh, Clem, look. Here's that tree where we carved our initials on, remember?
Yeah, how could I forget it? It took me 2 weeks to get the bark out of my teeth.
You know, it's real nice of you to take me to the football game.
No, it is?
Give me a kiss.
No, that's kid stuff.
Oh, come on, give me a kiss.
No, that's kid stuff.
But here's a kiss anyway.
Hey, them kids have fun, don't they?
I'm so proud of you, Clem. I didn't even know you know how to play football.
Sure, I played 4 years at Vassar.
Vassar's a girls' school.
Girls? I thought they said a school for squirrels. Boy, I played rough, too. What scrimmages?
Is football a hard game?
You know, I should say, you see my cauliflower ear?
Well, that's nothing. A lot of people got cauliflower ears.
Creamed?
I sure would have liked to seen you play football.
Yeah, boy, I was really good. Boy, I was the best football player Harvard ever had.
You played for Harvard?
Nope, Yale.
Well, you don't look like a Yale man to me.
No, you see that hole in my head?
Yep.
Well, someday I'm going to have a key made for it. Well, let's hurry, Daisy June. I'm the most needed man at this game today.
Well, Clem, if you're going to play football, you better take off that baseball cap.
I ain't wearing a baseball cap. That's the way my mother cuts my hair. Well, here we are at the football stadium. Boy, a lot of people here, ain't there?
Howdy, Miss Daisy June. You taking your dog for a walk?
I ain't no dog. Hey, if you weren't such a little guy, I'd pin your ears back.
Don't let my size bother you, Clem. Go ahead and pin my ears back. I dare you.
And I dare you too, Clem.
Just my luck, I ain't got no pins on me.
What are you doing here anyway, Clem?
What am I doing here?
Well, Clem says he's going to be the most important man at this game today.
Are you in good shape?
Sure am, boy. Just look at my chest.
Very nice. Now put it on and let's see how it looks.
Oh, piddle-paddle poodle. I ain't got no time to talk to you. I gotta go in the locker room, DJ. I'll be right back, though.
Yeah, Clem, there you are. You're late. Get in your uniform.
Okay.
Well, men, today's a big day for the big kill. I want you to go in there and give them all you got, see?
Okay.
Looks like a tough mob out
Yeah, it
there.
does.
Well, let them know you're in the stadium.
I'll
Now
do
get on
it.
out there.
All right, bud. Well, how do I look in my uniform, Daisy June?
Why, Clem, I thought you said you was going to be important at the game today.
Well, ain't I? Hot dogs, peanuts, popcorn. was my favorite number. How I love Rosso Day.
Oh, well, thank you, Red. Say, do you know who's got the best fullback on the Pacific Coast?
Sure, Lana Turner.
No. Don't be silly, Red. I want you to come over to Abercrombie Normal and hear the coach of this team give a pep talk to his men.
Yeah. Many's the day I've spent at good old Abnormal.
Now, the coach is in the dressing room talking to the men now. Listen.
Now, look here, Gilensky. And you too, Markeski. When you took out Dombrowski, you acted as relaxed as if you were smoking and enjoying the mellow goodness of a Raleigh cigarette.
Yeah, made from the more golden ski tobacco.
As for you, Smith, you gotta call your signal smoothly. As smooth as the choicer tobaccos that go into Raleigh's. Why do you think we have 31 men on the team anyway?
Well, I just figured you couldn't count.
Not at all. It takes 31 different tobaccos to make Raleigh's perfect blend for unequal smoothness and richness. And why were you so slow on that end run?
Well, you forget he was carrying the heavy coupon on his back.
Well, you see, Coach, while the quarterback was calling the signals, I was thinking about the cash dividend I could get in exchange for my Raleigh coupon.
Yeah, that should have been good for a long game, because Raleigh coupons may be redeemed for 3/4 cents each. A mighty neat cash return. And while that's an attractive value, take your coach's advice and redeem your Raleigh coupons for the equivalent in war stamps. In addition, there are dozens and dozens of handsome gift-worthy premiums that can be yours in exchange for Raleigh coupons.
Second half, Coach.
All right, man, let's get 'em. Gilensky, you get that in.
And I'll get the tackle in the first play.
I'll get that cute little blonde in the first row.
And everybody get the pack with a coupon on the back. Raleigh cigarettes.
Then we have a lady and her little boy. He wants to play football with a gang in the vacant lot, but he isn't big enough. So, Harriet, you be my mother, and I'll be the mean little kid.
Junior, is that you?
Who else could slam a door like that?
Did you wipe the mud off your feet before you came in?
No, but right afterward.
Goodness, what happened to you? You're covered with mud from head to foot.
Sure, I've been playing football.
Football?
Yeah, boy, now there is a game that fits me with a personality.
Oh, darling, you're too little to play football.
No, I ain't. That's how I got in.
What do you mean?
I went to football.
What?
You want to know something? Them goalposts is higher than you think.
Well, Junior, I hope your teeth are all right.
Oh, sure, my teeth are all right. I got them right here in this paper bag.
Oh, now how will you eat, I wonder?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'll gum me with a way around.
Well, this should teach you that you're not big enough to play football.
Well, I stopped them from playing.
Oh, now how could you stop those big boys from playing football?
I stuck an ice pick in the ball. Boy, you ought to heard that thing pop. Almost blew me with a brain down.
Well, now you go wash up.
Okay. Oh, boy, I ain't going to wash me face. I will wash. Oh, look, Mommy bought a new vase. I wonder if it would bounce like a football. I will throw it up against the wall and see. No, I won't neither. It might break. Then Mommy would have to stoop over and sweep it up. It might hurt her back. Now, I won't do that. I'll throw it out the window instead.
Junior, what did you break? Meow, meow. Oh, that darn cat'll put us in the poorhouse yet.
It always worked, Hey, speaking of cats, I wonder where the kitty is. Here, kitty. Well, here comes little Fatty now. Hey, how would you like to play football? Not being a cat, I don't know if that means yes or no. Here now, come here. I got you by the tail. Don't try to get away. Come here. Well, come here. What's the matter? Don't you want your tail back? Come on, you and me is buddies. We're going to play football now. I will call signals. Now, you get between me legs here. Come on. Now, when I say 6, you're going to fly through the air like a football. Here you go. Don't argue with me. Shut up. 9, 22, 27, 6. Let go of the rod. Let go of the rod. Oh, now you gonna get it. You tore that rug. You wait till Mummy catches...
What's going on in here?
Hey, look, Mum, to catch a jitterbug, a rug cutter.
Oh, dear, and that's the new rug that Grandma hooked to.
Oh, that's okay. Maybe Pop can swipe another one for you. Hey, Mummy, you going to the big football game today?
Well, I'm going, but you're not.
Oh, no, you take me to the game or I will tell.
You'll tell what?
I will tell everybody that you got 100 gallons of gasoline stashed in the bathtub.
I have not.
Oh, no? I think I will go up and light a match in the bathroom.
No, you'll blow us to bits. That does it. Now you'll get it.
Ooh, you have me. You broke my little cranium. You broke my little cranium.
I did not. There's nothing the matter with your cranium.
Oh, no, listen while I shake me head. It's okay now. My eyes are back in focus again. Here, Kitty, come on.
Now,
here,
Junior,
Kitty.
I don't want you playing with that cat anymore.
Why not?
Well, he might scratch you and lose a claw or something. Now, hurry up and get dressed, and I'll take you to the game.
Okay, I will hurry. Oh, boy, I'm going to football. Well, here I is.
Ready so soon?
Sure.
Did you wash your face?
Sure. Don't you see how shiny it is?
Yes, it is strangely shiny.
Yeah, boy, that glow coat works like a charm, doesn't it?
Glow coat?
Sure, and I don't have to wash my face no more. Just dust it off.
Well, hurry up now, because we haven't much time.
Okay.
Now, Junior, you stay right here with me.
Okay.
Oh, now, where are the tickets?
Oh, boy.
Oh, here they are.
The football.
The seats are in the very last row.
Here, let me hold them.
Well, all right, but be careful now.
The football game is going.
Tickets, please. What row are your tickets in, Sonny?
They're lost.
Oh, no, Junior, you mean they're last.
You want to bet?
Oh, sometimes I wish...
Don't.
Oh, here they are on the ground. Now, come on, Junior, hurry up, will you?
Okay, well, I'm walking as fast as I can. Gee, I'm walking faster now than a soldier with a 6-hour pass. Boy, where are we going anyhow? Boy, we never get to the top, will we? Boy, I'm getting dizzy. I think I'm going to black out.
Oh, stop acting so silly. We're not so high as all that.
We ain't, huh? A P-38 just passed us. Underneath. Well, now that we're here, what do we do now?
Why, watch the game.
Oh, what's the game? Oh, boy, look at them termites down there with the little red hats on.
Junior, those are the players in their football blankets.
Oh, they is?
Now, where are our seats?
Oh, boy, let's hurry. I want to see this.
Oh, dear, there seems to be somebody sitting in mine.
Hey, mister, get up out of me. You're setting me Mummy's shake.
Oh, yeah? What are you going to do about it, half pint?
Now, he ought to know better than that. I will take this safety pin out of me widow pants.
Junior!
Don't you hit me.
There's the kickoff.
The what?
Plusky just kicked off.
Oh, what a shame. He looked like a nice guy, too, didn't he? Hey, Mummy, I was hungry. I want a hot dog.
Now, you should have thought of that when we were downstairs.
I did, but I want to wait until a more inconvenient time. Look, I want a hot dog. I was hungry, Mummy. Me little stomach just sent up a message. Hurry and bite something quick.
Well, here's a dime. Now walk down those stairs and you'll be under the grandstand. You'll get a hot dog there.
All right. Here I go to get me a hot dog. A hot dog. A hot dog. If anybody's got any place to go, now's your chance. You're going to take me quite a long time to get downstairs. Well, here I is, all alone here. Hold on to your hat, folks. You know what I mean. Oh, look what I found in me ham, a little bean shooter. And there is 1,000 targets. Praise the Lord and pass the ambulance. Oh, boy. I got something. Uh-oh. What's the noise? Something going on out on the field. I'll run out and take a look. Oh, look, a guy running for a touchdown. I think I stick my little foot out. If I do, he gets a tripping. I do it. Here he comes, boy. He's on the 10, the 20, the 30, and here he goes.
Why did you trip me? Why did you trip me on the 30-yard line?
That's President's orders.
The President's orders?
Yep. Can't go over 35, you know.
Hey, fellas, did you vote today?
Pipe
Listen.
smokers, cast your vote for Sir Walter Raleigh Pipe Tobacco on its service record, satisfaction in smoking, and war effort. For Sir Walter Raleigh has given its tin to win, enlisting valuable metal for active service. Now you get all the goodness of Sir Walter Raleigh's better blend of extra choice burleys in a brand new service uniform. Same familiar orange and black design, but free of metal. And, of course, you get the same mild, mellow, nut-like richness of Sir Walter Raleigh. Its pleasing, fragrant aroma. Now, as ever before, it's the quality pipe tobacco of America. Tonight, try Sir Walter Raleigh.
Remember, we'll all be back again next Tuesday at the same time. Red Skelton, Ozzie Nelson and his orchestra, Harriet Hilliard, Wonderful Smith, and yours truly, Truman Bradley. Meanwhile, listen to the Tommy Dorsey Show tomorrow night over most of these same stations. Until next Tuesday, then.
This is Red Skelton saying goodbye now, and thanks for listening. Oh, by the way, if any of you have anything to do with football games, auction off the ball during the half for War Bonds. Goodbye now, and again, thanks for listening.
Red Skelton is heard on this program through the courtesy of the Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer Studios. This program has been broadcast to the armed forces overseas and has come to you from Hollywood.
This is Buddy Twist reporting from Hollywood with the latest election returns. In the far west, it's still too early to indicate any trends. The polls closed just about an hour ago. Oregon expects to return Republican Senator McNary to Washington. Of the three contests for governor in the far west, the California race between Governor Olson, Democrat, and Attorney General Earl Warren has the major part of the spotlight. The state's preparation for civilian defense has been a key issue. Rivaling the governor's race for interest is the so-called hot cargo issue. In waterfront and agricultural strikes, unions have refused to handle hot cargo coming from a struck plant and have boycotted stores selling these goods. The proposed law, which by now has been voted in or out of existence, would forbid this practice. With the actual counting now in progress, it looks as if at least 60 and possibly 70% of the registered voters have expressed opinions where X marks the spot. In California, at latest reports, 50 precincts out of 5,367 in Los Angeles County gave 1,857 votes for Governor Olson, as against 1,821 for Attorney General Warren in the race for governor. Returns from Sacramento give Warren a slight lead and enough to give him the statewide lead. In Wyoming, a few precincts have given the Republican candidates early leads, but reports are too small to indicate any swing. The same is true in New Mexico's senatorial race, where the Democratic candidate is leading by a small margin on very incomplete returns. In Montana, the Democratic aspirant for senatorship leads his Republican opponent by a few votes with only scattered precincts reporting. On the basis of available figures, Republican senatorial candidates lead everywhere in congested districts except in Illinois, Delaware, and parts of New England. Republicans are leading in all 6 congressional races in Kansas. They're leading in 9 out of 11 races in Indiana. This election roundup has come to you from Hollywood. This is the National Broadcasting Company.